What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the JR Experience. I want to give you my thoughts. I want to give you my reaction to the George Zimmerman trial, to the verdict yesterday that he got away scot-free, not guilty of all charges. Not saying he was not guilty of second-degree murder, not guilty on manslaughter. They let him just walk free, y'all. I'm just gonna speak from the heart, how I feel. I'm just gonna let it fly. And it really shook me up, y'all. It really messed with me a lot. I was hot. I was pissed off. I was frustrated because I just could not believe how this man got away. How did he get away with just nothing? Absolutely nothing. Just let him go right back home as if nothing even happened. You guys realize that he killed a man who had nothing on him. He killed a 17-year-old boy who was minding his own business, just walking home from a damn 7-Eleven to go watch the NBA All-Star game. That's all he wanted to do. That's all he wanted to do. That's all he wanted to do. But instead, he had encountered some neighborhood watch coordinator who wanted to take matters in his own hands, who could not listen to the police when they told him, "We got this. We do not need you to pursue." Are you following him? Yes. We don't need you to do that. He kept doing it anyways and escalated the situation. He escalated the situation, not Trayvon. The attorney, John Guy, who I thought he was a good attorney with his closing arguments, he said this is not a stand your ground case. He said this is not a stand your ground case. This is a stay in your car case. It's a stay in your car case because George Zimmerman did everything right at first. He called the police. Okay, you saw something suspicious that you felt was suspicious because you saw a black man with a hoodie on, so you automatically thought he was a criminal, racially profiling. When people try to say, "Oh, this ain't no damn race case," you're damn right, it's a race case. It became a race case when George Zimmerman saw Trayvon Martin as a criminal just because of the color of his skin. That's it. That's it. That's when it became a race. Okay? So if you try people out there that don't think this is about race, you're wrong. You're damn wrong. But George Zimmerman was right. Hey, I see something suspicious, whatever. You see something suspicious, you call the police. You did your job right. Move out the way. That's your job. Your neighborhood watch. You see, you call, you move the fuck out the way. He didn't do that. Move out the way. Watch. You watch. That's all you do is watch. You don't get out the car and pursue with a gun. You do not have a badge. It doesn't make any sense. And then people talking about, oh, it was self-defense. You're telling these jurors 16 hours and some change came to a verdict. And pretty much they said in this verdict that Trayvon is guilty of his own murder. Because they did charge him, what the people are not really talking about in the media. Trayvon was charged with aggravated assault. Just to add insult to injury. Okay? Just to put extra salt on the wound on the Martin family. And the pain on millions across the world who were supporting Trayvon and wanted justice for Trayvon, and we didn't get justice at all for Trayvon. Just add extra salt to aggravated assault. But people are not talking about Trayvon being fear for his life. We don't know if Trayvon saw the gun and said, "Damn it, I don't know what the hell I got to do here, but if I'm going to die, I'm going to go with the fight." We don't know that. He had to do something. Now they're trying to say, "Oh, he jumped from the bushes and hit it." Come on. Trayvon just came out of nowhere and just beat up George Zimmerman. And George Zimmerman, 18 months in MMA fighting, training. And he ain't learned a damn thing. 18 months? I don't know shit about MMA. I watch it. Okay? Don't get it twisted. I watch it. I don't know. I want to know if I was in a goddamn octagon. I want to know what the fuck to do. But if you give me 18 months of training, I can learn some shit. 18 months? And I'm a novice? You give me 18 months, I'll learn something. Then and his trainer gonna get on the stand and say, "Oh, 18 months, but how would you rate him as a fighter?" A 0.5, please. Please, a 0.5. A 28-year-old man couldn't hold his own against a 17-year-old who was about 50 to 60 pounds lighter than him. Come on. A lanky 5'11" kid against a grown-ass man. And you let the 17-year-old whoop your ass. You just sat there and took the ass whooping. And they said, oh, Lord, I got to shoot him. I got to shoot him. That's the last resort in a fight. In a one-on-one fight, you brought a gun to a fist fight against a 17-year-old? Come on. And you got to, and they're going to let him, and that's, you're going to let him go scot-free? All the 5 women, the 5 white women and the 1 Hispanic, all 6 of y'all thought, hey, it was self-defense. Self-defense. But was it self-defense for Trayvon? Because he was the one being pursued. He was the one being followed. If I'm being followed, how the hell am I the aggressor? How does that work? I don't understand with in the justice system where when a black man's in it, everything gets fucking flipped. Everything gets flipped. Wrong is right, right is wrong, left is right, right is left. Everything's flipped upside down. Nothing goes right. It always goes wrong because everybody knows it. This was the main thing everybody's saying, because if George Zimmerman was black and Trayvon was white, they would have put that boy underneath the jail. Then in the beginning of when the shooting happened, he shot Trayvon and then just went on home. He didn't try to, if it was something with an accident or this or that, it wasn't like he tried to mouth resuscitate Trayvon and nothing. He didn't do none of that. He shot him. Hey, I shot somebody. Just tell him I killed him. Just tell my wife I killed him. He did whatever. He just went scot-free. And they didn't get an arrest until the media and everybody put pressure on him. That's when they finally charged him. And all the facts was there. Trayvon unarmed. George Zimmerman is armed. Trayvon had every right to be where he's supposed to be. Every right. But instead he's gone. Okay? He has a mother who's crying right now, probably still missing her son. A father who won't be able to do anything with his son again. A brother who won't be able to be with Trayvon again. That family's hurting right now. My prayers go out to them. My prayers, my thoughts go out to them. Y'all, you guys keep praying for them. They hurting. They hurting, you guys. And it just sucks. It really, really does. It pisses you off because you want justice, because you know what's right is right. And for people trying to say this ain't no race case, you're wrong. You're wrong. It became race once Trayvon got racially profiled. And you guys, a lot of people, you guys don't know what it feels to be racially profiled. Even as fucking light as I am. People still, okay, people know I'm black. Okay? It doesn't really matter. We come in all shades and colors and all this and that. Okay, black people, we do not all look the same. But one thing we all know, we all been racially fucking profiled. We've walked into stores and people looking at us, wondering what the fuck we gonna do. We walked in are we gonna shot the place? What do you need? Oh, do you need some help? How many times you ask me I need help? You know, they ask you about 10, 15 times and you just walked in the motherfucker. You think they really just want your damn business? No, they just want to see what the fuck you gonna do. White people, and a lot of you guys don't know nothing about that. And you never will. It's wrong. It's been going around for years. I remember when I got my car. I remember when I first got a car. And I had a Mustang convertible. First thing my dad said to me, yeah, you be careful out there. You be careful out there. He wasn't saying be careful for the roads. He said be careful for the cops. Because you got a nice little car. And you're driving around in suburban in the wrong neighborhood, they're going to pull your ass over. Not because I have a tail light out. Not because I don't have my registration or this or I'm missing, or some bullshit, a stop sign. No, DWB, driving while black. And it still happens today. It still happens today. So you guys know nothing about that. Racial profiling is real. This Trayvon Martin trial made it real. The boy's dead because he was black. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and he was black. That's why he's not here. He's not here. I don't give a damn what happened in the fight. The fight should have never even happened. Trayvon Martin should have went home and should have been able to mind his own business and be in the confines of his own home. But he's not here because a man took matters in his own hands when he was told not to. And he's scot-free. And people are not understanding that this man can get a gun again and get right back on that neighborhood watch post. And if another black kid go on that damn property, he can do it again. He can do it again. And it's sickening. He's scot-free. And you know what? They had them arrogant defense attorneys. I don't know if y'all saw it after the trial, after the case. They were so damn arrogant. Then they, excuse me. Mark O'Mara, that dude right there. I don't know if you caught what he said. They asked him, well, what was your favorite part of the trial? They asked him, well, when he heard the not guilty, of course. That was his favorite part. But during the trial, what was his favorite moment? He said, well, every time I open up my mouth, I think it's my favorite moment. I said, fuck you. Fuck you. And then the other dude, and then Don West, he was another arrogant SOB. And he said, oh, well, I'm just glad that this jury did not allow it to be a tragedy or a travesty. No, it's a tragedy. It's a travesty that he's got free. Do you understand that? And for the people who were rooting for George Zimmerman, what were you rooting? What are you rooting on for? What was the justice for him? What was the justice for him at? What in you was in your body? Just because he shot a black man, just because he killed a little black boy minding his own business, that made you feel good inside? Go, George, go. You're sick. You're sickening. And people don't think that racism is real. Open your eyes, people. There's little things that happen so often. It's not like it was back in the Jim Crow laws. It's not back in the slavery days. But racism is real. It's just underneath the surface, baby. And every now and again, it shows its ugly head at the times. And so black people get upset about it and get angry about it. But we're not supposed to be upset about it because, oh, we have a black president. But that doesn't mean shit, because then you see George Zimmerman kill a black boy just because he could. That's what makes black people mad. That's what makes black people mad. Now, somebody will say, well, black people kill each other all the damn time. We don't like that shit. We don't like that shit, but people need to understand how that shit was set up. See, this right here keeps the world divided. It keeps us divided, not as a whole, as America, as all races. Keeps us divided because shit like this. But it was all set up like this. Do your history, people. Do your history on how the Constitution all came about. Do your history about all that shit. This was not a dress rehearsal. This was exactly how it was supposed to go. Black people divided, white people divided, black and Mexicans divided. Keep everybody divided. So we're always at war with each other. Because if we ever came all together, if all races did come together and all came with one heart, one love, or true harmony and all that shit, we'd be powerful. But as long as we're divided, we're weak. All of us. We're all weak. That's why. They want to keep us divided. Shit like this keeps us divided. Shit like this keeps the world divided. Black on black crime. Black on black crime was set up. It's set up. That's how it's supposed to. They want us to kill each other. The government set up a long time ago to keep us against each other. Do your history. Do your history. This trial is ugly. It's sickening. But, we got to move on. It's going to be tough. And there'll be other trials that come along later on. There'll be other trials just like this Trayvon Martin trial. There'll be other George Zimmermans. There might be trials going on right now, but we know damn well if George Zimmerman was black, he'd be in jail right now. Second degree murder, hell, they be trying to get him on first degree murder if he was black. And we know that's real. We know that's real. You guys just leave your comments, leave your thoughts on how y'all feel about this situation. I wasn't trying to get this hot, but as the video going on, my emotions got it. You can see that it's pissing me off. It pisses me off. That boy should still be here. Trayvon Martin should still be here, living his life, getting ready to go to college, getting ready for his freshman year, going to live his life to go be somebody in this world and make his mark on America. But we'll just hold him in our spirits. We just pray for him, pray for his family. And, he'll get it. Justice will come. Justice will come one day for George Zimmerman. He still has to live with that the rest of his life. He still has to live with the blood on his hands. The blood on his hands. He knows damn well he had no reason No reason shooting that boy. He had no reason shooting Trayvon. He took matters in his own hands, and he shouldn't have. And if he never got out of his car, Trayvon would still be here. This world can be a really sick place. It can be a very scary place when you can't even walk to a 7-Eleven and come back home safely. Hope y'all guys are paying attention. Paying attention. Be careful out here. Be careful out here. Watch your back. Because you just never know when it could be you. When it could be you. So, this is my time. This is my video. And I'll holler at you guys later. Leave your thoughts. And give your prayers and give condolences and lift up the Martin family. Because they definitely going to need it for not just for today, yesterday, but years to come. Because that pain ain't never going to go nowhere losing a son. And they ain't no more. It don't get no worse than that. And if did not get no justice yesterday, it's just I know extra salt in that wound. But hey, we got love for the Martin family. We got love for you guys, and you got a lot of support out here. So that's my time. I'll get at you guys later.